So guys, welcome back to another video. Today EA dropped a bunch of new SBCs on us. They dropped a lot and that is pretty awesome. These new SBCs are all nation based and most of them are actually pretty cheap to complete. Every time you complete one of these nation based SBCs, you unlock an SBC player, and if you complete a full set, you'll get a premium SBC player. And in this video today, we're going to be chatting about one of them premium players in the form of 86 rated Wilfred Ndidi, who has a pretty good looking card. Now before we get into things, in the comments below let me know which other players you want me to pick up and do a video on, and also if you could leave a like on the video, that would be greatly appreciated. Right then, let's take a look at this card's in-game stats, and let's begin by talking about that physical section, because that looks to be where this guy excels. He's got decent strength of 85, good jumping of 86, and really good stamina of 97. Defensively, we can see Ndidi has a 90 rating for his stand tackling, as well as an 88 rating for his interceptions, which is obviously pretty key for his role of a CDM. In the dribbling department, he's got some okay attributes and also some that aren't so ideal. Like obviously that 73 in-game dribbling isn't great, especially at this point in FIFA. He's got a decent shot passing stat of 86 and some really good shot power of 92. Anyway, let's move into the in-game clips and let's chat about how this card performs in actual games. And straight off the bat, as a defensive midfielder, I was pretty happy with this guy because in terms of defending, the guy is solid. He positions himself well when defending, and even if he is slightly out of position, he is quick enough to catch up and attempt to make a tackle or a block. One thing that you want any defensive player to be good at in FIFA 18 is interceptions, and this guy is good at reading and intercepting passes. He's aggressive when he needs to be and battles really well. I didn't need to slide tackle much with this guy because, you know, it was rare he was beaten for pace. And most of the time when it came to tackling, I didn't really use stand tackle too much either, because with this guy being pretty strong, he was just able to knock off would-be attackers off the ball. Aerially, with him being 6'2" and having 86 jumping, he does win most aerial battles, which is obviously another key positive about this guy. He wins plenty of midfield duels. His heading isn't the most accurate though. When this guy's on the ball, He's not the most mobile of players. He can feel a bit heavy with possession. He's not a midfielder who you're going to want to be running at defences with because his dribbling isn't great. His in-game dribbling really does let him down, but he's a defensive mid. Keep him in that DM role. Do not use him as a centre mid, definitely do not use him as a cam, and you won't have too many problems. This guy would actually be a pretty good centre back option. Just throwing that out there if you need a sub on centre back. His passing was alright. Nothing special. His short passing was very good, long passing was alright. His crossing stat of 58 looks awful on paper, but I actually thought his crossing was alright. When it comes to shooting, I definitely agree with that 92 shot power. This guy hits the ball very hard, but his long shot accuracy is, let's say, inconsistent. As a whole, this guy is a pretty solid CDM option. And I probably will use this guy again because he's untradeable and now stuck in my club, but also because he's a pretty good player to use. He's not a flashy, skillful midfielder, he's a defensive mid who will sit and do his job. So, the question of the video is this guy worth getting? So to complete all the SBCs to actually get this card, it's going to cost you around 140k if you're starting from scratch, which at this point in FIFA is actually a lot considering you can get some high rated Team of the Season cards for much less than that. One comparison I'm going to throw out there is Team of the Season Matic. He costs just under 100k. He isn't as quick as Ndidi, but he's better in every other department than Ndidi, so do bear that in mind if you want a Premier League defensive mid. And with that in mind, because of that comparison, I don't think Ndidi is worth his current price. But still, it's a pretty good card, and for those who do pick this guy up, I don't think you'll be too disappointed. As long as you use him as a CDM, do not use this guy as a centre mid. I can't stress that enough. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on this brand new premium SBC card. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it. Comment below if you tried this guy, let me know how he was for you, and also let me know which other players I should pick up. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.